welcome to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to explain about how to set the unit. It means that a unit of measurement, because whenever we create drawings, so we need to understand in which units we can draw and we can read the drawings. Okay, let's jump into the ZWCAD. First open your software ZWCAD. Okay, okay guys, here I have opened ZWCAD. Whenever you open the ZWCAD, so you won't get anything, so no predefined drawings. This is the workspace that where you need to create the drawings. So I will open some drawings that I have saved. Okay, so here I have a drawing that is I already drawn it, but I have not mentioned any dimensions for this, because I just want to explain you guys what is the importance of setting the units. It means that what is a unit, why we are going to set the units. Okay, so we are setting the units means here we can see that the drawing consists of just lines only. Okay, we don't know what is the length from here to here, what is the diameter, what is that radius or anything else, total length. That is the reason, because whenever we want to read the drawings, we have to mention it in which unit we are measuring it. So in which unit we are reading it, in which unit we are drawing it. Okay, let's say I have the drawing with no, so I cannot read the dimension. I don't know what is the length width of the drawing is. So that's why first thing is you have to set the units, and then you need to make the drafting settings. Okay, because so whenever you create the drawings means it is the communication drawing, so you need to send the drawings to the manufacturing or unit like production guys, so that they can manufacture this product. Ultimately this is the product. Okay, but I just want to show you the difference why we need to set the units. So just measuring the length from here to here, we go to home and go to annotation, and here the linear, these are all the dimensional dimensions. Like we can measure the dimensions using these predefined dimensions. We can annotate, we can show the dimensions like linear dimensions. Click and click here. So this is the dimension. We don't know in which unit the total length of the drawing is. So, and also this is way bigger than way bigger for this drawing. So I need to decrease the dimension size. Like 18 is the bigger one, right? The text size is bigger one, dimension text size is bigger one, and also arrow size is also bigger. But for the first thing we need to understand 18 is what. 18 is mm or 18 is inch. We don't know what is the 18, so that's the reason you need to set the units. Okay, first thing you go to type un in command bar. This is the command line. Okay, I will increase the size, zoom. Okay, this is the command line. Here you need to type the unit. Okay, once you type it, you enter it, so you will get the unit settings. See, you are getting the unit settings. Okay, so here you need to set the uh, length and angle, like there is a type is there, okay, in both side type is there. Go and set the decimals, or else engineer in whichever format you want to set, in whichever type you want to set, because many industries they are using in different ways, like we mechanical engineers we are using like millimeters. In India we are using MKS system or SI system, metric system. So that's why I will use to set the decimal. You can set engineering also. It will show up in inches, like feet and inches. So we can automatically, this is the format, there is a precision, it automatically shows. You can set feet and inch, you can give more decimal to that, or more decimal points. So what I will do, I will go and set the decimal only. This is easy for us, for mechanical engineers in India. Okay, I will set the precision to 0.00, 0.00, and decimal degrees, degree, minute and second, you can set it in decimal degrees only. Okay, so whatever you can set on precision. And insertion scale you can set in millimeter, inches, unitless, you can give it. But there are many units, unit of measurement is, this is called unit of measurement, in which format we are going to read the dimension. So we are going to read and write the dimensions in millimeters. Okay, we'll draw a line, or we will draw a drawing in terms of millimeters. So that's why, so after selecting type and precision and unit of scale, inserted content millimeter, click OK. Okay, then this unit we can say it in, this is in millimeter, but we don't know, so because we have drawn this in millimeter. See, whenever I'm starting to draw a line in millimeter, now unit of measurement is set to draw the line or any drawing, any profile in millimeters only, that is unit setting. But we need to read the drawing, this is not reading the drawing. Unit setting is not reading the drawing. Unit setting is whatever you want to draw, you have to draw in certain units, like millimeter, meter, inches. Whenever I will select the drawing from first point to second point, I will give 100 units. Here 100 units means 100 mm. Okay, so I have given 100 mm. Here this line is 100 mm. How to know this? Dimension linear, and this is 100 mm. Okay, here 18 mm, here 100 mm. Okay, so we are by default it is taking in 100 mm, 100 units. But we need to set the dimension style manager also, because we need to read this line in terms of millimeters only. So that's why using the dimension style manager D, if you type D, okay, dimension style manager will open. Okay, enter. Okay, now it is ISO 25 is there, standard 25. Okay, so you can modify this, because now you are setting the dimension style. So here we can set the text height. Okay, this is the dimension text. We can increase and decrease the text height. We can increase and decrease the size of the arrow size, and text size, text height also we can modify. Okay, and also we can give the color to this text and arrow lines. So that's why I just want to modify this inside the dimension style manager. Okay, okay, now lines means, so here many tabs are there. So lines, symbols and arrows, text, fit, primary units, alternative units, and tolerances. we want to set the lines like dimension lines. Under the lines we have dimension lines and extension lines. What is dimension lines and extension lines? These are the dimension lines and this is the extension line. Okay, so first I will set the dimension line in the red color. So now it is the dimension line set to red. Okay, now extension also I will set to red color. So why we are setting this means we want to differentiate the your drawing and your dimensions, your drawing lines and your dimensions. That's why we are giving the color to the dimension lines. Okay, and also we can give the color to the text also if you want, or else leave it as it is. Now we have given only the color for the dimension lines. Okay, now we can set the line type also. You can give any line, thick line, dotted line, or any type of line properties you can set here, like. But as of now I'll keep it same. I'll move on to the symbols and arrows. These symbols and arrows closed. Okay, closed and filled means this arrow is not open arrow, like we have different closed blank arrows, closed filled arrows, closed arrows. Different styles will be available in the arrow styles, like. So allow separate arrowheads for start. If you want to give the more thing about the you want to style it, means you can style it. As already I told you, this is the style manager, dimension style manager. Okay, so dimension style manager. So in that you are modifying the dimension style ISO 25. Okay, as of now I just only kept same, but I will increase or decrease. I will decrease the arrow size. Okay, what I will do, it looks like a big, the arrow size is bigger for this smaller profiles, because it depends on the how big your drawing is. So first I will give 1, arrow size is 1. It is taking in millimeter. I don't know in which unit it is taking, but I assume that it is taking in millimeters only. It is number of units. So 1 unit, 2 unit, depends on it. It is the ratio of the dimension text. I think it is showing as per the profile. Okay, you have to adjust it according to the profile, your drawing profile. Now text. So you can give the red color, or you can give the yellow color. Okay, to the text yellow color. So again I will decrease the size of the text height. Okay, then I will make it at centered. See here it is the centered, aligned with the line, aligned with line. Okay, this is aligned with the line. But here what is the problem is, if I make it to center, this looks very odd. Okay, this style looks very odd. If the profile line is very small, this will be taking the arrow outside. Okay, maybe. So that's the reason, right to left, left to right. Okay, no problem. So now I will fix it, fit either, and decimal. This primary units also set in decimals, and as per the unit of measurement, this is in normally it takes in millimeter only. Now unit format is decimal. You can set, and you can set in engineering also. If you are drawing the lines in millimeters, then showing the dimensions in feet and inches, it is very odd, no? That's the reason. Just I want to keep it decimal only. I just want to read it in millimeters. Okay, and then I'll make it period. Means instead of point, instead of it was comma actually 66 65.6, but instead of point it is showing comma. That's why I can make it period, means it is 66.5 or 6. I want this thing, and then click OK, set current, close it. Okay, now see, the thing is what is happening here. Earlier it was the 18 is a bigger size. Okay, now the text height is reduced, so I have set the lines to red color, and this is the yellow color. Text color is yellow color, and this is the extension line, this is the arrow line. So dimension line and extension line. Okay, and this is the drawing lines. These are the drawing lines. So drawing lines I am making it in a white color. So if you print it, it will be a dark color, but if you print it in the color page, it will be dark color and it will be red color. Okay, this is how we are going to set the we are going to style the dimensions. Okay, we this is called annotating the, but the problem is I just want to modify it again, because this extension line is very bigger, like from here to here it is very bigger, right? I just want to make it very small. I just want to reduce this extension line up to here only. Okay, so what you do again, you type D dimension style, enter, and modify, go to the lines and go to the extension lines. Okay, extension lines, what you do, fixed extension line is there, no? Origin dimension line, origin. So if you make it, see, I just clicked fixed length extension line. When I clicked over checkbox, click this checkbox, here the dimension lines taking far away from the profile line. So I will just modify this 0.1. Okay, 0.5. Okay, so dimension line is reducing here. So you can extension line, it is very extended far away, like it is very higher, like long. That's why I am reducing it to 0.25. See, it is reducing. You can give 0.25, click it in another line, and origin, from the origin it is 0, it is 1, okay. So from the origin 0.25 you can keep it, and the fixed length 0.1 you can keep it, 0.1. What is happening here? Okay, now it is, see what is happening here, 0, 2. Okay, so what is happening here is just observe. I have given 10 units. If I give 20 units, okay, it is 5 units. Okay, see here, fixed length 5 units, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 5 units, 4 units, see, just observe it. So you can adjust the you can give from 0 1 from the origin, from the point where you are given, it is taking 1 means 1 unit, means from the origin it is taking 1 unit. So you observe it. So R I will give 0.5 from the origin, means from the origin it is taking 0.5. So dimension line is 0, give 1, observe guys. So from the origin 0.5 I will give, will fix the length by 5. Okay, now it looks okay, then click OK, set current, close. Okay, so now what is happening, I just want to give the dimension again. Okay, now there is a problem here. Okay, see here, it is fixed length. If I am giving the fixed length, there is problem is coming, because this is the fixed length extension line. Instead of giving the fixed length, what I will give, I will modify it again. Line, okay, close, set current, close. Now little bit distance. Okay, I will show it again. Check the dimension linear, give the dimension from here to here. So 18 mm, and it is taking from the origin point. This is wherever I click, that point is the origin point. It is small distance is there. How much units I have given, you can go and check it again. So 0.5 from the origin, and the dimension line is 0 line. You can give 1, what happens, but extension line, okay, so I don't want to give the extension line extra, little bit of extra I will give, 0.2 or 0.5, say for example 0.5. 0.5 means, you observe here, this is up to the line, okay, up to the arrow line, but I want to extend it from here to here. That's why I am giving the 0.5 extra. Click OK, set current. Okay, now it is extending. Okay, extension line is little bit of extension is there. Again I will modify this one. I will mention it 0.1 only. Click OK, set current, close. Now it is extending little bit from the arrow line. Okay, this is how you are going to set the dimension style. You can give the color to the dimension lines, you can give the color to the text, dimension text, and you can increase and decrease, like that you can style the dimensions. Okay, so now you have learned how to set the units, and how to make the dimension styles, how to modify the dimension styles. And one more thing you have to understand, what is the drafting settings, what are the settings that you need to make while creating the drawings. That is what called the drafting settings. Say for example, what you do, you just create the new drawing. Whenever you create some drawings, you have to set the drafting, you have to check the drafting setting, what are the drafting settings already set for the by default. Okay, just what you do, just go to the function keys at the bottom of the ZWCAD. There is a function keys are there, like snap settings, polar settings, object snaps, ortho mode, everything is there. These kind of things are helping you to create the drawings in very easier way. These guys are helping you, these guys will, these function keys are assisting you guys. Like right click on it, polar settings. Okay, now so you can set the drafting setting here. First thing is you have to go to the object snap, guys, object snap. So you have to say, for example, in the first whenever you install the ZWCAD and you are creating the new drawing, so these some of the options are active, some of the actions are some of the options are not active, like endpoints, midpoints. These are all the object snap modes. Okay, so what you need to do is select all, means all the points, like all the geometrical points, components. These are the geometrical components, like whenever you draw the lines, means it has got first point and last point, like end point is there got, and midpoint. If you draw a circle, it will give you a center for the center point. It has to showcase, like it has to highlight these points whenever you create the drawings. So it will highlight and it will help you to modify the drawings also. So that's why you need to do the drafting settings. So whenever you go drafting settings and object snaps, select all, click OK. Okay, so these kind of settings you need to do whenever you create the drawing. So you have to understand these kind of things while creating the drawings. Okay guys, so let's continue this drawing and let's dimension these drawings. I'll just show you how to but in the next class I will show you how to dimension it. Okay, how to dimension the drawings. But now I just want to complete it. R4 12 1, so you can adjust it. Like sometimes these arrow size will be more, that's why you need to set the dynamic using the dynamic style manager. You can set you can increase and decrease the arrow size and text height. Okay, we can decrease it again. So now go to modify, go to type D, enter, and we will be getting dimension style manager. Go to modify and decrease the arrow size. Okay, arrow size, where you are going to decrease the arrow size, go to symbols and arrows, 0.5, you give 0.5 units, and this is 0.5 units. Okay, now click OK, set current. So now these dimensions, text is decreased, dimension text height is decreased. You can adjust Okay, is according to the profile I'm adjusting, guys, according to the profiles. Like this you you create the dimensions, guys. This totally how to dimension the your drawings, that topic I will explain in the next sessions, because today I have not explained about how to create the drawings, but today I explained about only drafting settings, unit settings, and dynamic style manager. You explore, guys, please explore this, and we'll discuss this topic in will like we will in coming up in the coming next classes. We will going to use this very often, and this is very important for the next step also. So while creating the drawing, these things are very important. But in next classes I will going to explain about how to use the predefined drawing tools, and predefined dimension tools, and how to predefined all the tools are predefined. So all we have, only thing is that we need to make use of those tools and create the drawings in model space. Okay, thank you, guys.